And without further ado, our next group, Special A! Alright. I do apologize, our form takes a little bit of intro up top, but we will explain this. What I need right now is someone in the audience that feels like a little like a control freak. Anybody? You don't have to be on stage and you do not have to be funny. Stay. Good chair. Alright. Have you ever seen a special ed show before, Tina? Fantastic. So you already know what's going on. So what's going to need to happen? Tina, can you yell out loud real quick for everybody the word switch?
Switch. Fantastic.
What's going to end up happening is we're going to have two scenes going at the same time. Whenever Tina wants us to go to the other side of the stage, she will yell the word switch. We will then immediately go on over to the other side of the stage. She'll switch again, we come back. So it's all up to you. So if this show is bad, we're blaming you. Alright, so what we need is a suggestion for a location that these set of chairs remind you of.
Tattoo parlor.
We'll go with tattoo parlor. And then we need a location that these chairs remind you of.
Confessional.
Confessional. You have a weird church, dude. Awesome. Alright, so confessional and tattoo parlor.
Do you want me to sit in this contraption?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's we strap you down. It helps people from wiggling.
This looks like it might hurt a little bit. I'm a fat guy. Does this thing go fat forward?
Well, you're sitting in it backwards. That's the problem.
Oh. Sorry.
It's an expensive chair. Be careful, man.
I'm not as flexible as I used to be.
All right.
Oh, dear God. I just wanted a fucking tattoo. Ow.
Switch.
That's a lot of sin.
Yeah, this is a little...
I don't know if I have that many Hail Marys for
Okay,
you.
this is a little too casual for me.
I just had to touch the man that actually did some of that crap.
Okay,
Holy
and you're
cow.
touching me now, dude. Jeez.
Well, I didn't do that stuff. It was you that did that stuff.
Look.
You need a hug.
There's gotta be a rule against this.
There is now. There didn't used to.
Okay.
We used to pretty much do anything we wanted to. Times have changed.
Okay, yeah, your hands are really clammy, Father.
That's because you told a great story. And I just... You did that in a weekend?
Yes. Okay, like I said, I was very motivated and I planned it out accordingly.
You planned that?
Okay. Maybe not the second half. I was kind of just going with the flow on that one. And I really had an encouraging friend along with me.
That had to have been the most encouraging friend I've ever heard of.
Well, you know, I could pay her the $30 to start. So, and it was just
You
kind
paid
of
for it? No.
Yes,
no,
I paid for it.
No,
You
that's
think she's
5 more
gonna-
Hail Marys.
Okay.
That
Honest-
might need holy water. That's going to order a shot, one of the two.
Okay, whoa. A shot?
Things might fall off
Okay.
if I'm understanding
No.
exactly how this works.
I think you would be the last one to understand how this works.
Then
I mean, you haven't
explain it to me again.
Quit touching me!
I'm sorry, but that was a great story.
What?
I have never had a confessional experience like this
hands.
one.
Oh,
Okay, you're not the devil.
Really?
That's good.
Did you really need to put the cross on my forehead? Really?
I could go get Ash.
Okay.
We're close enough.
Oh,
I gotta get back in this one.
yeah. All right. So you were wanting to do a daisy underneath the arm?
Just a small daisy,
All right.
because I don't want it to hurt. I want to be a rebel, but I don't want it to hurt.
You're doing
As
it
much
underneath.
as this fucking chair hurts right now.
Well, again, you don't feel like wiggling, do you?
Not at all. I don't think I'll run at all.
Raise the arm up. Come on.
I'm gonna cry, you know. You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, you would be the first. Okay.
My mom always said I was a wimp. She said someday I'd meet my father. Not in a place like this, in an odd chair like this, but I will stumble on him someday. Okay, fuck it, you're my father.
Yeah.
You knew? I've come in this place 12 times, debating whether or not to get a tattoo, scared to death of that chair, and you make me come back in here for the 13th time, ask for a small tattoo just to meet you, and you knew already? I know that was a slogan, but come on, work with me.
Look, okay, I wanted you to actually finally admit that you were coming here because of that.
When did you figure it out?
When your mom called.
32 years old, my mom called you?
Yes.
Why?
Look, okay.
Yeah. So tell it to me again.
No! Hey, for the final time, no! Alright?
Just go like this and say, Our Father who art in heaven,
Okay.
I am a dirty fucking bastard.
I am not going to say dirty fucking bastard in the middle of a church!
I did, and it's safe. I didn't get struck down by lightning, and you won't either. You might from the weekend, but not from
I'm still standing from the weekend. I'm here. Alright? I wasn't in the middle of the weekend. Alright? I let the horses go. I let everything go.
The horses, God, I forgot the horses.
Yes, the horses. There was an integral part to it.
Wow.
Look.
The horses. How many cigars?
I kind of lost count after 10. Alright? Look, she wanted
You're my
to...
hero. Head with God. I'm gonna follow
Okay.
you. I'm taking this thing off, and I'm taking these rosaries, and I'm following you. You are Jeebus. My
No,
Jeebus.
I can't be. I can't. I don't have enough time to be a god, okay?
Oh, you do. After this weekend, you certainly do.
Okay, then fine. If I'm a god, then I want you to worship yourself.
I do that every day.
Okay.
Because I'm a preacher. I live by myself in this house of God.
It's known as a rectory. Why do I know the terminology better than
It's
you?
so dirty when you say rectory. But we'll move on from that. Because I don't care about this place anymore. I care about you. I'll wash your feet if I have to. I know that's gross and weird,
No,
but I'll do it.
whoa. You wash my feet?
Well, that's what they say in the Bible, so why not do it to you? You're my God now.
Would you do my laundry?
I could do your laundry. Anything to get closer to, well, anything to do that weekend with you. I would do that weekend every weekend.
Okay.
Every week.
Okay, rule
understand?
number 1, you can't put the Savior in a chokehold.
Well, this is more of a loving one.
You know what? It feels the same to me, and I believe I'm infallible, right?
Okay, I'll just do this.
Okay, that's Look, I don't really have much of a place for you here. I mean,
But I could work here part-time.
no, you can't.
And
You cry at the sight of blood.
I do. I pass out often.
And what do you think I do all day?
Put tattoos on people?
And what do you think's part of that process?
I thought it was just like drawing colors on people.
No!
I thought you
It's
like traced
literally-
things and then colored by
It's
numbers.
sticking ink in like that multiple times.
That hurts.
Yeah!
A lot.
Now imagine. Ow! That's what you would have let me do to you, you dumbass. And then you were going to tell me while you were sobbing and crying in the chair strapped in, "Hi, I'm your son."
I was gonna do it before I passed out.
Okay.
You yelled at me like a father. That was our first father-son fight.
Not much of a fight when I'm basically winning it. You're gonna cry. You're on the edge of crying now.
I am, but it's okay. It is.
How is this okay? You're like a puppy dog.
See? I can get anything I want.
No, you can't.
I can't from Mom anymore. I gotta get it from you.
Hi, who do you think walked away? I'm smart enough to know that I didn't need to stick around much more. You were going to drain your mother dry, and then you were going to move on to me, and no tilting of your head is going to change that.
And that's why I'm here. Mom's gone. Well, not gone, technically.
No.
She's out of money.
Don't look at me.
Come on, Dad.
You are okay. I'm going to put you in the chair again. I will pick you up and I will put you in the chair.
Dad, I'm like two of you. This is a challenge. This is our first teenage fight. We're going 30. You didn't pick.
I didn't say you'd be in it. Ow! Good Lord, Dad! Jesus! Okay, I'm in. All right? Now, how do you feel?
Like my spine is in my nose.
Good! Now, how do you feel?
Like my spine is in my nose?
Yeah! That's the beam of light coming through. You're almost there. Now we take you to Vegas. And we lay you in the finest clubs.
Ooh.
I mean, we'll actually lay you down on the floor in the finest clubs. There's no euphemism there. And you'll see beauty as far as the eye can see. And understand that for one night, you can do whatever you want. And then never be able to do it again.
What?
Never be able to do it again.
Oh, you're awful strong.
The weight of the world upon you.
That is a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do it over and over and over again.
Of course you do.
That's a chokehold.
That's definitely. It's more of a love hold, really. So, how do you feel?
Closer to my God than ever?
Mm-hmm. And who is your God?
A sweaty, bald guy?
That's right. Now.
I never, in the confessional, I never got your name. So all you are to me is a sweaty, bald guy.
I go by a lot of names.
So, like what? Tell me your name.
Oh, you know the names. You don't have to really hear me say them now, do I?
Be nice to hear them, so I know who I'm talking to.
Call me.
Switch.
That spanking was not fun.
Well,
That hurt.
so does love. So,
You amaze me.
what? I keep care of myself. I made the chair for me.
You made the chair for you?
Yeah.
You didn't make it for your customers that walk in the door?
Well, I figured it's adjustable. I made
You
for the
told me
biggest
it wasn't adjustable.
Of course. You also didn't tell me that you were my son until I made you.
That's true. Let's say we call Mom. Bring her into the fold.
We haven't talked in a while. I mean, outside her just saying.
Yeah, other than 2 weeks ago when I first came in.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, your son's going to come by, right? That's how the conversation went? You hung up on her.
It wasn't much of a conversation. She kind of just left a voicemail. I didn't feel like answering it.
So she just left a voicemail that said, your son's coming to see you after 32 years.
None of those exact words, pretty much, yeah.
Did she say that your son wants to relive all 32 years from beginning to end? And we kind of skipped a few parts here.
Okay. Your mother doesn't like to leave that much exposition on a phone message.